Hello, I'm Lucas Tkachenka, your LT English teacher for LT Bridges. Today we have an elementary level lesson for teenagers, level A1. Alright, let's get started. So, we're going to start with conversation, speaking. Here we have 3 topics. I want you to discuss these 3 topics with your classmate or with your teacher. But first, read them. Is it clear to you? Any vocabulary problems? No? So let's do it. You guys have 10 minutes for a conversation. Now, guys, we're gonna read an article, a very interesting article about prodigies. So, in your opinion, which of these 3 topics best describe a prodigy? Prodigy is English for prodígio. Have a look. So, talk together for 2 minutes. What do you think? Now, let me show you something. Let's have a look at these 2 girls, Alma Deutscher and Esther Okade. They have very special talents. Just by looking at the pictures here and here, what do you think their talents are? Any guesses? Me personally, I think Esther is good at math, and Alma plays the violin very well. I don't know. What do you think? All right, let's find out. Now, guys, here we have an article that tells us the amazing skills these 2 girls have. Basically, I want you to read the article. And then, 1, circle the difficult words, the words you couldn't understand. And 2, underline the amazing skills they have. All right? So now you have 5 minutes for reading this article. Okay? All right, first, any vocabulary problems? Any words you found difficult? Ask me. Anyway, let's move on. Let's find out more about Alma Deutscher. Let's see her amazing skills. She took up piano when she was only 2. Can you imagine? She wrote her first piece of music at age 6. Wow, she's a prodigy. She performs at concerts all over the world. Wow. Now, let's move on for Esther. She learned math when she was 3 years old. Can you imagine? She started college at age 10. Começou a faculdade com 10 anos. She writes math books for children. Wow, she's so sweet, and she's a prodigy. That's amazing. Any questions here, guys? All right, now let's go back to the article. When you read an article, the article has a purpose, objetivo, uma ideia central. Let's find out the main purpose of this article. Here you have a question and 3 possible answers. Check the correct answer. Well, the purpose of this article is to describe some prodigies' amazing skills. And it does. It describes Alma's and Esther's amazing skills. It does not explain why prodigies have amazing skills, and it doesn't even compare different kinds of prodigies. Inference. So, Alma's parents got Alma a teacher because, what is the reason? It's because Alma did not know how to play the violin. That's why. It's not because she didn't like her birthday gift. The article doesn't say that. And it's not because Alma wanted to play the violin instead of the piano. No, not at all. Detail. When you read something, you have to read for detail. As for Esther, she says she wants to have her own bank. Yeah, she doesn't want to become rich, and she doesn't want to have her own college. Reference. In the third paragraph, third line, the word them refers to prodigies. Let me show you why. Prodigies have special talents, but they also practice a lot to improve their skills. Often, their parents have to tell them. Frequentemente, os pais deles, têm que dizer a eles, of course, the prodigies, to take a break from their hobbies. We use that not to repeat the words in English, so we use them instead of prodigies. Detail. Which of the following is not in the article? Esther's grades in school. Yeah, it doesn't say that. But it says when Esther's age when she started college, and Alma's age when she took up music lessons. Alright? Now, any questions here? I want you to complete the notes. Basically, you'll go back to the article and complete these sentences with one of the words you found there. All right? The first one has been done for you. Have special talents. Then, which word combines with a lot? Practice. You practice a lot. Alma Deutscher, she wrote her first piece of music at age 6. She practices and writes music for 5 hours a day. Esther, she started learning math at the age of 3. And she started what at the age of 10? College. Yeah. Any questions here? Now it's time for conversation, critical thinking. So here we got 2 questions. I want you to have a look at these questions and ask me if you have any vocabulary problems. No vocabulary problems? I want you to talk together for 5 minutes. All right? Do it. Now, vocabulary, guys. So basically, we're gonna work with some of the words that you found in the article. And so the idea is to kind of define these words. So let me show you the first one as an example. Someone with excellent skills in math. Is this person good or bad at it? Here you got a slash and you have to circle the correct answer. So someone with special skills in math is good at it. Let's move on. What about expert? Do they know a lot or very little about something? A lot. Expert é expert, especialista. What about talent? Like you were born with the talent or you have to practice many times or have to do something many times to get a talent? Usually you're born with, nasce com talento. What about practice? Only once or many times? Practice is associated with multiple times, huh? Improve. Improve, you get better or you get worse at something? Better, because improve is English for melhorar. Take a break. Of course, when you take a break from something, you stop doing it. The opposite of start. All right? Now, more vocabulary. Here we got some phrasal verbs that you found in the article. A phrasal verb is basically a verb plus a preposition that have a very distinct meaning. For example, take and apart. When you use take and apart, their meaning cannot necessarily be associated with take and apart separately. It's a combination. So when you take something apart, you remove the parts of something. Ou seja, desmontar computador, desmontar laptop. Take the laptop apart. Have you ever taken something apart? Yes? No? What? Oh, take something back. Look at this image. There's a woman at the store. She's returning something. Tá devolvendo. Oh, take someone out. What do you see in this image here? Yeah, a restaurant. Basically, to take someone out is to go with someone to a place, and you have to pay for them. To a restaurant somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, your parents, boyfriend or girlfriend. Take up. Okay, when you take something up, you start a new hobby, start lessons, start sport. Like this one here. She's playing tennis. Basically, have you taken up a sport recently? I have not. Now, let's work on vocabulary a little more. I want you to complete these sentences with apart, back, out, or up. 1. She took up ice hockey when she was 6. Oh, ice hockey is so beautiful, huh? I like it. Do you? The dress is too big for Lucia. She wants to take it back. Devolver o vestido na loja. Lucia's parents took her out for dinner. Os pais dela levaram ela para jantar. Good. 4. The boy is taking his toy robot apart. Tá desmontando todo o robozinho dele. Alright? Now, conversation time. I want you to talk together with your classmate or with your teacher about these following topics. First, have a look at these topics. See if you have any questions. No questions? You got 5 minutes to talk together. Alright? Now guys, we're coming to the end of our lesson. I want to acknowledge that I'm using the course book Time Zones 2, Level A1 Elementary by National Geographic. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. Olá pessoal, aqui é o professor Lucas Tkachenka da LT Bridges com o programa LT English. A nossa aula de hoje foi de nível básico, né, nível elementar, para adolescentes, conforme o marco comum europeu para ensino de idiomas. Como vocês podem ter visto na nossa aula, o componente da produção oral é bastante presente aqui no nosso programa. De fato, muitos dos pais dos nossos alunos, eles querem que os alunos desenvolvam a fluência na língua. Então, mesmo na parte da leitura, mesmo na parte das instruções, a gente engaja os alunos na produção oral. Entretanto, a gente não esquece das outras habilidades, como a leitura, a escrita e a compreensão auditiva. Nós trabalhamos as 4 habilidades. Na hora que nós vamos, por exemplo, ensinar um tópico novo, seja um vocabulário novo ou um tópico gramatical, basicamente a gente mostra o assunto, dá um insumo, dá exemplos, depois dá atividades práticas e aí sim, depois o aluno vai estar livre para produzir oralmente ou de maneira escrita a língua com a possibilidade de cometer menos erros. De fato, é isso que a gente acredita. No momento, o LT English está trabalhando com aulas particulares ou grupos bem reduzidos para maximizar as oportunidades de produção oral e escrita dos nossos alunos. Se você gostou, por favor, entre em contato. Muito obrigado!